Hey, what's up everybody? Video 44 coming at you with another video. So I know what we didn't discuss. Uh, Luigi, the guy who has now been arrested for the murder of dude that was the insurance guy. I'm sure everybody knows United Healthcare CEO. I don't know what his name is. But of course he was killed in New York by Luigi, it seems. I guess they caught up with Luigi at a McDonald's or something. I don't know. Somebody at McDonald's snitched on. I don't know what happened there. Something to do with McDonald's. I don't know. But yeah, they charged Luigi with terrorism. Which, I mean, to be honest with you, I think it's ridiculous. Just like most people think it's ridiculous. I don't doubt that he should be charged with murder. But terrorism, just because he killed the CEO of United Healthcare? I think the only reason why they want to hit it with terrorism is because they want to deter this behavior, because they know that the working class is kind of sick of their bullcrap, to be honest with you. I mean, just in general, and there may be copycats, so they hope that this terrorist charge will not only help them understand that they have no right to do this, but also that they're more important than all of us. So like, for example, if Luigi comes by and shoots me, he is hit with a manslaughter murder charge or whatever. But if he kills one of them, hey, you're a terrorist. And so it just further defines their stranglehold on the importance of human life and what it entails in regards to importance. It's determined by their capitalistic program, basically. Like, this guy has been responsible for so much, so killing him obviously means you're trying to hurt all of us because he's so important. It's like that's how they equate it. That's how they separate themselves from the rest of us. That's how those who they pay to establish that reinforce what it is they're paid to do. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, we pay you to make sure that you separate us from them in every way, shape, and form. You know, that's what they're saying to the government, say to the officials, say to everybody, you know what I mean? That's what it's about. So, Luigi, man, I just think that at the end of the day, yeah, should he do some time? Probably for killing someone, I mean, that's pretty much the end of the story there. But should he be hit with a terroristic charge? No. That's classism. That's classism in its finest right there. The separation of the importance between myself as a person who doesn't have a job like that, who's not making billions of dollars or whatever the case may be, and people who do. And they're letting me know, and all of you who are on my level, and maybe a level higher or lower, that you matter not as much as a CEO of a company like United Healthcare. So, I mean, for me, looking at all of that, I just say, well, this is just one more drop in the bucket of what it is we've been talking about. When you let the chosen one control everything, the chosen ones, you know who they are, then obviously this is what you're going to get. They believe in the separation of themselves versus everyone. We're all goyim. So, like, this is how this works. And amongst the goyim, there are certain people who are more important than other ones, and it's based on the financial system and how much of it you dominate in whatever field you do. Will determine how important of a goyim you are versus the rest of us. It's literally how that works. You let them control it, it's always going to be a separation of people that has nothing to do with their merits, nothing to do with their heart, nothing to do with their effort in life or their good deeds. It's going to be separated by skin color. It's going to be separated by class. It's going to be separated by how much they feel you're worth to what they do. As long as you let them run things, this is what they're going to do to you. Simple as that. They will separate you. And they will determine who's more important, who's not. And when that for which they control deteriorates, then you start to find out that there's no difference between all of us. We're all human beings. We all deserve health care. We all deserve to not get shot down the street. Literally. And it's a gaslighting / rubbing it in your face kind of deal going on too, because obviously them denying people a bunch of health care has killed so many people. Would that not be considered murder and terrorism? I think that's a fair argument. Could I not argue that the United Healthcare guy was at the top of a terrorist group? When you consider how many lives were no longer because of his efforts in, you know, denying people their care and various different things, pricing it up so high they can't get it. So like, these are the type of things that are understood, but that it's the evil of it all for them to reestablish to all of us, hey, yo, we can do this to you and there's nothing you can do about it. Psychologically, we're stepping on your throat. And we'll piss on you and tell you it's raining. And you're going to believe it, or you're going to act like you believe it, because that's what domination is all about. So that's really what it is. It's a domination, psychological get off, so to speak, for them. That also is a big part of this conversation, as reflected in the genocide and how they treat the Palestinian people. It ain't enough to kill them. They gotta get off smearing them as bad guys to all of us, teasing them and stuff like that. I heard of another story similar to many of the others, where they were finally allowing aid into an area that hadn't had aid throughout the course of this genocide. There's a couple 10 trucks, something like that, pulled in. All the people who have been waiting for food all this time, been scrounging around trying to get food however they can, eating expired stuff, eating whatever they can find, finally have a chance to get aid. They get all the aid, they divvy it out to everybody, and when the crowd disperses back into wherever they're able to lay their heads, they bomb those areas where them people are laying their heads before they even get a chance to indulge in what it is that's been provided. Like, this is the psychological screw that's taking place in this situation. There's a million other stories just like that. In your country, America and Israel, whoever you are, this is what you get off on. This is ultimately what you're upholding when you continue this genocide. It's not just the annihilation of these people, but it's the weird domination, the mental gymnastics that has to be played upon those people and upon those who are fighting against it. It's the mental torture. It's the cruelty that really, in my opinion, defines this genocide. So I want people to be thinking about that as we end this video. My name is BDL44. I thank you all for watching. I'm out.